Is there more? Is there really, truly more to this Christian life than we have experienced? John 10:10 says this, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." This verse has confused more people than I can count. Is God's promise of life to the full real? Is his promise of abundant life an actual thing? Is his presence actually something we can tangibly enjoy on a daily basis? The simple answer is yes. The more complicated answer is also yes. Look, the offer we have been given by God himself is this: a life that is filled with heart-pumping, joy-releasing, victory-claiming, beauty-experiencing fullness. Now, will all of that be opposed? Of course. Opposed by what? Well, Scripture tells us that there is an enemy in our midst who is not out to borrow, push, or upset. No, the enemy is out to steal, kill, and destroy. But we have been given all the tools we need to fight and win. You're reading the words of someone who is relatively fresh off the boat, having come from the land of sin management, the land of life hacks that led to a better faith, the land of self-help in Christendom, the land of learning how to become a Christian simply so we can get to heaven. Although those things are important and true, that's not all there is. In the last few years, since I've been living in this new land of awe and wonder, I have seen more wild than I saw in my previous 40. Maybe it's just because I finally started looking for it. Maybe it's because I was finally taught that it exists. I don't know why, but the proof is in the pudding. Things have gotten wild around these parts. In my previous book, Kill the Spider, we went on a journey from death to life, from believing lies to believing truth. A spider is a lie that you've made an agreement with. And once you have broken up with that lie, you begin to step into this new life of abundance. Notice I say begin. The truth is, we all have many spiders, and the process of killing them doesn't ever end. We will discuss that more in later chapters, but for now, we just need to get to the place where we understand what this abundance can look like and that it is real. How is it possible that John 10:10, a verse meant to give us freedom, has so confused us? It's not the Scripture's fault, obviously. Just reading it, taking it at its word, it's so life-giving. But it's been taught incorrectly. Much of the pain comes in misunderstanding the meaning of the word abundance. That is where so many Christians get tripped up. And I know why. It's the gold. It's the shiny, gaudy gold. At least it was for me. Is the blessing for me? When I was growing up, we often drove past the TBN headquarters, Trinity Broadcasting Network, in Costa Mesa, California, off the 55 freeway. My family would drive by in our 1981 Buick Regal, and I would stare in absolute awe and wonder. 5-year-old me was enamored with the gaudiness of it all. If you haven't ever seen it, imagine for a second if you combined Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, the Taj Mahal in India, and Daddy Warbucks' mansion in the 1982 film of Annie. Yep, that's exactly what it looked like. I was constantly looking for Punjab, Annie's rescuer, to be standing on one of the balconies as we drove by. "Daddy, who lives there?" I once asked my dad. "Oh, Carlitos, nobody lives there. That's a Christian TV station," he responded. A Christian TV station? My little mind would spin. We were Christians, but I didn't know any Christians who had digs like that. Maybe Christian movie stars? I mean, isn't that who worked there? Christian celebrities? Probably. And we were not that. My dad was the pastor of Primera Iglesia Bautista de Pico Rivera, or First Bilingual Baptist Church in Pico Rivera, California. There was absolutely nothing about our lives that matched that place, at least from what I could see. I'd never seen the inside, though. Maybe just the exterior was fancy. "Dad, what does the inside look like?"